What's going on, guys? So, we're here. We're continuing the adventure. As some of you know, we have a mission. I have a habit of kind of giving up on Arena and going and playing other games and all of this stuff. And it always seems like I'm kind of, like I'm starting over every now and then, and I'm, just it seems like I'm kind of starting from scratch every time I come back to it. Because I'm telling you, if you take like a month off this game, so much changes. I mean, not just layout and features of the game, but I mean just the meta game in general changes so much. So yeah, it always feels like I'm starting from scratch. Well, this time we're gonna try to take it a little more seriously, and what we're doing. We have a small goal. We're starting small, right? We're not trying to get to mythic status right now. We're just trying to get enough wild cards to build a semi-competitive standard deck. So we're gonna meet some challenges. We're gonna try to get our gold up. And today I'm gonna do an Ikoria draft. So we really had fun with it yesterday. We built a sweet cats deck, and cat combo is what we called it. So check that out. I can actually link this to, if you care to go and check that out. It was pretty fun. It was quite the adventure. So we're gonna do it again today. What's up, McDirty? Thanks for joining us, man. We're gonna do another draft here today. We got the coins, right? We got the coins, and it was brought up yesterday that if you do well enough in the draft, like if you do okay, it can be better than spending those 500 coins or 5,000 coins on packs themselves. So we're gonna try to bust it out. But also, what I like about this is you get gems. So if I'm working towards mastery or something like that, or if I want to activate that mastery, this gives me gems, which is, as far as I know, one of the only ways in the game to get gems. So, besides buying them, of course. But that's another one of our stipulations. We're going to try to spend as little money on this game as possible. Perhaps zero, but also it was brought to my attention that it's a really good investment to pay the $5 for like the intro pack or whatever that they give you, because it's you get a lot of gems, you get a lot of packs. Like it might be a good investment, but I'm holding out for now. And we're just gonna grind it, man. We're gonna grind it as best we can with the tools that we got. So welcome back to the adventure, the ever-continuing adventure to get these wild cards and eventually build a pretty tier 1, pretty competitive standard deck and just start grinding. So yeah, let's jump into it, man. I'm gonna do a draft here. Ikoria. We figured out yesterday that you can now choose to either draft the new way that they're doing, where like people are passing packs back and forth and you're doing picks that are from actual humans passing the packs, or you can do it the old-fashioned way, which I kind of like that, man. I kind of like that for now. I hate having the time limit that they give you when you draft with other players. Like they have that little countdown symbol there, the little, you know what I'm talking about. Puts a lot of pressure on me, right? And for someone that's, like I said, I've come back after like a month. I'm still learning. I had to read a lot of the cards yesterday as they were being played on me and as they're being passed to me. So I'm like, look, for now, let's just do this no time limit thing. I'm gonna try to be a little quicker than I was yesterday. I'm a little more familiar with the cards in the set, a little more familiar with what's actually good in a draft. So that should pay off. Just reading a text from my buddy here. Very good player. I just reached out to him and said, "Hey man, I just started this stream," and he's probably like, this is a buddy of mine. We used to play Magic way back in the day, and he's probably like, for someone that plays Magic probably as infrequently as I do, one of the best players I know. So look at this. We got this is the reward. We got Bilolanti, plant beast form. And it is, they really should make these names easier to read and like what the actual card is. Apex of Death. Nutri. I have no idea. I don't know the cards well enough to confidently say the name. But sweet, you got a prize just for playing it. Whoa, and look at this! We got a Godzilla card we're rocking here. I think this was the, in the last draft that I joined, this was the frame that I got right here. And then, hey, we cracked the card. So what is this guy? This is this is Yadaro. This guy's sweet, man. When you cycle Yadaro, shuffle him into your library. Yeah, dude. I'm just going to pick this because there's actually a really cool looking, I did some research and saw a really cool looking like Yadaro cycling deck in the format. And hey, it's a staple card. Like, let's just pick it up. Curious to see what else is going around though. So, Huntmaster Liger. If the creature mutates, you other creatures you control get plus X, or it's the number of times it mutated. That's pretty sweet. And if we decide to go back to the cat theme we had going on yesterday, hey, he fits right in. Yeah, definitely taking the rare here. So that's going to put us in red. And cycling, we learned in the last draft, is really big. Like, obviously, like, this set had a lot of cards that had cycling in it. So, cycling and mutate, those are big. Let's focus on them. Hey, look at this. We got a cycler right here. I actually saw a lot of people in the last draft run this card, some of which beat me. It's a really big bomb, man. This card is huge. Like, a 6/4 first strike. Also has cycling. When you cycle this guy, you can put a first strike counter on something, so depending on the situation, it can be kind of like removal. Yeah, and then there's this. What other cool cards do we have here? This guy's pretty sweet. Whenever you draw a card, put a foreshadow counter on this guy. This card, based on the AI, got passed to me last turn. So I mean, if we see some other blue cards get passed that are sweet, like maybe we'll keep that in mind. But that could be good if we decide to go the cycling route. Just jamming an 8/8, like, you know, later on in the game for 2 mana investment very early. This guy's got cycling as well. Whenever you cycle another card for the first time each turn, create a dude. Wow, that seems really good. Yeah. McDirty says rescuer. Yeah, that's where it's at. This guy seems really utility, man. Yeah, that is solid. We're definitely taking that one. I was almost going to go with the 6/4 there, but thank you for pointing that out. I looked at him, and that's insane. So, this one right here, exile target tapped creature. It's a pretty good removal spell, and it's in white, which is a very good color in this set. Hey, look at this. We got past another one of these guys, too. So, yeah, look at this, man. This is pretty sweet. I think we're going to go with the removal. I think we're going to go with the removal for now. Now the 6/4. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. Removal's good, but it's better to have dudes that they have to remove. Look at this. It's possible we could get 2 of these coming back around. This guy's got cycling too. This guy showed up a lot in the last draft too. Let's see. Whenever you cycle another card, he does 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah, man. The cycling is big. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Well, look at this. We're just getting past 6/4s left and right. This guy is actually pretty sweet too. And the cycling cost is 2 colorless, so in a pinch you can use it to dig for a land. This was part of our combo deck from the other day. Also a really sweet card, though. Land would allow us to splash pretty easily. This guy is pretty sweet. Put a death touch counter. Oh, this guy is like pseudo removal. Oh god, yeah, that's good. I mean, maybe our strategy this time is like having a whole bunch of useful cycling guys in the deck, that just happen to be like, if you get late game and draw one of these dudes, you're just dropping down a huge bomb. Perhaps we could do that. Then again, that kind of forces us into black right there, and this is kind of right along with what we've already tried to do. So yeah, they're both 6 mana. This guy's got haste though. God, that's so good. Jesus. Yeah, this guy. This guy for sure. Okay, look at this. Red is apparently pretty popular in this draft here. Okay, so we may want to start thinking about another color here. So this guy's pretty sweet. Somebody used him in a draft yesterday, and this was really cool. It's just it's a removal spell. This is, you know, I feel like removal is really sparse from what we're noticing in this set. So we kind of have to rely on like indirect removal. Let's see here. We get 3-1 for 2. That's pretty sweet. Yep, I'm gonna go with this guy. He's just really good. Hey, look at this. Got a mutate dude. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less. We're not gonna have many of those, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's look at what we got. When this guy dies, create a human. Double strike as long as there are. Sacrifice a creature. Wow. Weaponize the monsters. Sacrifice a creature, 2 damage to any target. Memory leak is cycle for 1. That could have been a good choice too. Yeah. This kind of commits us to 2 of the colors that we're thinking about though, and we're not really... I didn't really see a lot of competitive 3 color decks in draft the other day, so I'm kind of hesitant to pick that. I really do like how this card looks. People were also using this, the Unlikely Aid. This also forces us to keep 2 mana open all the time, and sometimes in draft you don't want to do that. Yeah, man, this is just weird. This is just weird. Yeah. Or I suppose this right here is a hybrid. I could use white or black to mutate this and just plan on never casting it if I choose one or the other. Yeah, that's really cool, man. I suppose we do that. Yeah. This guy was used a lot too. No, wait. Nope, wrong guy. We're definitely going with this dude. Let's see. Alright, now we're getting down to Slim Pickens. I picked this card last time. It seems like it has a lot of potential. It almost seems like it's a remand, but never really saw it that well, you know, or that much. This is pretty sweet. It's a mana rock. It has cycling. This card was huge last time too. And in a pinch, we can use this guy right here to sacrifice some of our big dudes and gain some life back. But yeah, we also just have another lurking Deadeye right here, and if we're going for consistency in the deck, I'm gonna take him. Although this is looking pretty good too. Yeah, we're gonna go with the removal. And look at this, we get it back. Okay. Cool. We got another cycler. We got this guy again. Yeah, I think I'm just taking this guy. What is it? 8 mana. Jesus. Well, I knew it. We got it back. Ominous Seas. I think we're going to take it. Right? I think we're going to take it. Because if we had all splashed blue in this deck, we already have so many cyclers. Whenever this creature mutates. That was kind of an all-star in the last draft. This is also cool. That is a dude. Yeah. Whereas a lot of the removal is enchantment based in this set. I think we're gonna take that. Just to have removal. Or we could, I don't know. It's a tough call because we could take this guy too in case we get enough mutates. Like this guy's a pretty good mutate target, but yeah, I think I like this a little better. By the very least, it's gained 4 life. So look at a flasher. One damage each creature your opponent's control. That seems cool, but situational. Put a flying counter on it. Yep, let's do it. Glider. It looks like I was late to the party on seeing that. I did see it after I got past the last one. Sorry about that, McDirty. He seems like he knows something I don't know. Counter target spell unless, yeah. I mean, I suppose this is good. We're gonna need to get a low end here. I feel like with all of these cycling cards that do things, we're gonna need to get a low end to put up. All right. And there you go. Hey, we got past that. It's not a bad last card to get. Hey, ho, ho, ho! What's up? Got a Planeswalker. Not bad. See, this is why we draft. Like, we're cracking 3 packs. We get the first pick out of these. Like, we're just going to value pick that probably. But I'm just going to search through and see what else we got. Looks like we didn't get much red in this pack. We get another one of these guys. Ivy Elemental was kind of an unsung hero in the last draft. Not for us, but for our opponent. Yeah, we're gonna confirm
Victory
that
is just another puzzle to be solved.
Low mana cost flyers are hard to remove. That's a good point. Destroy target creatures. Oh my god, sick removal card right here. And we also got another one of these guys. That typically gets passed quite a bit though. For whatever reason, it seems like it's decent, but you never know. Remove all counters. This is also kind of a removal spell. It's flash. Destroy target creature. Put a menace counter. Wow. A lot of removal here. Wow. Yeah, I think we're going to take the removal. And we get a cool land, man. Some of these lands are becoming really big in Standard right now, so I'm tempted to just kind of take that for value, and plus it might allow us to use some of these like random cards like Ominous Seas that we've put out. You know, we could easily splash that in there, so there is that. This card is sick, by the way. This card got used on us in the last draft, and it was nasty, and especially whereas we have 2 of the dudes, or maybe it's only one of the dudes. Yeah, well, we have so far 2 ways to, well, no, 1 way, 2 ways, yeah, Void Beckoner. We have 2 ways to put a Death Touch counter on something. So, yeah, we could take that guy, but something, who knows? Maybe I'll get passed again. Yeah, I think they're rare for sure, though. Just value, because we don't have a lot of mutate cards yet in the deck. There's some direct damage. That's always good. This card gets passed back around quite a bit. Put first strike counter on it. Let's see. We're not really in green, so we're never casting that card. It is a cycler. This kind of gives us some of the low end, but I do like McDirty's point about flyers just being hard to deal with. Put a flying counter on target non-human creature you control when this guy comes into play. Wow. We haven't really drafted a lot of blue cards, but we do have a Narset now, so we may want to start thinking about blue. Yeah. Lead the Stampede. Creature cards among them. Put the revealed cards in your hand. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, man, I think we're going to go with that guy right there. Flying counter or first strike counter. So this guy could have flying. Spells you cost with flash cost 1 less to cast. We do have Lurking Deadeye. So this is a 3 mana 4/2 that kills something potentially when it comes into play with that card. And this is kind of right in the blue colors too that we're thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Frost Lynx. Frost Lynx. Whew. This guy's good, and he gets on the low end. So, Wolverine. Really? Yeah, I mean, he's good, but are we going to have that many instants and sorceries? I don't know. God damn, yeah, that's a tough choice. I might regret this, but I'm gonna take this guy, I think. I'm taking him. Okay. Cycling, 1, that's pretty sweet. Boon of the Wishgiver. That was used a lot in the last draft, too. Triggers a lot of cycling abilities. This is also cycling 1, and potentially a removal spell. I think that's going to be what we pick. Wow, also cycling 1. God, these are some good ones, man. These are some good ones. Boon. Alright. Boon it is. Cycle 1, yeah, yep, develop. Okay, yep, develop instead. Okay. This guy's cool, but at this point I think we're... I don't know what we are. We're going to find out what we have for cool cards after this. I think right now this is how I'm going to go about it. I'm just going to draft the coolest fucking cards that I get past. Like, if this card is cool, we're going to draft it. This is cool. Keep safe again. This guy has flash. Gonna get helped out by our little dude. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we gotta take Unbreakable Bond, man. So we have a whole bunch of fatties in our deck that we're cycling into the grave. And the deck is kind of slower. If you're doing that, you're kind of staving off, and this right here just kind of allows you to reanimate one of those guys right back into play, or right into play. Yeah, that's really dope. That's really cool. I think we got to take that. Yeah, we got to take it. We got a removal spell. Hey, we got our kitty again. Yep, this guy's really cool. It's really consistent removal. And it's a dude. And it's got flash. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Looks like we're really heavily committing to black here, so. Create, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's pretty good. And it's also, I believe, used in some standard decks. Rumor has it. This has cycling 1, though. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose... Yeah, so it's like, this is disruption, and it has cycling, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just gotta go with that. Yeah. This guy creates a... Yeah. We could get a land, too. But do we have many green cards to splash? Not really, so... Thanks, McDirty. Enjoy the food. Yeah, I think we're taking memory leak here. And hey, a Narset Rock with cycling. Yeah, I think we're probably going with that, right? Whenever you cycle a card, you may have this guy become a 5/4 with trample and haste in addition to its other types. I'm sold. I'm sold. Lead the Stampede's pretty sweet. But I think we're going to take this. It's the utility. Just in case we go that route, we have a flyer, and we've got this guy. Yeah, I think we're taking him. And hey, we got planes. Great. All right, man, third pack. We're rushing. We're going through this. All right, so we've got a cool rare, Cup Warden. Seems good. 3/5 lifelink. Mutates for 4. Casting cost is 4. This guy, another mutator. Alright, so we get another one of those. More consistent damage or removal. Wow. That's pretty good, though. That's really good. Tough choices. Very, very tough choices. Destroy target creature. Put a menace counter. Yeah, I think we gotta take that. I think we gotta take it. Unfortunately. Hey, we got a flyer. Creatures you control the flying have. Yep, they're harder to target. Will seems pretty good here. Will seems pretty good here. We also got a pacifism, though. That's a pretty good removal spell. Gosh, man. I'm getting a call from a good buddy of mine. Brad, what's up? The what now? Yeah. Oh, the Ozolith? Brad is talking about the Ozolith being broken. Very broken card. I'm talking to all my listeners on Twitch. This is Brad O'Brien on the phone. If you guys are fans of the podcast, the Snapcast that we put on every Thursday, this is the man right here. Full of knowledge. Good suggestions.
So, you and I had talked on the cast about how modular worked with the Ozolith.
Yep.
It works better than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Because, so, say you have Ravager and Arcbound Worker in the Ozolith.
Okay.
If you stack the Arcbound Worker to the Ravager, you have a creature with powers on it that dies, right?
Yep.
So then those counters go to the Ozolith. The Ozolith trigger that says that many counters go on to the target creature. So even without a hardened scale, if you have the Ravager and the Arcbound Worker with one counter on it, and you stack the Arcbound Worker and modular it onto the Ravager is now, what, a 3/3?
Yep. And?
A counter, and the counter goes to the Ozolith.
Wow.
And then when you go to combat, you can put that counter in the Ravager.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane.
So that modular doubles your damage without a hardened scale.
Wow. The Ozolith doubles your counters on a permanent with modular without a hardened scale. So that is cool, man. That is nasty. Very good to know. Wow. Magic is hard.
Yeah. That's for sure.
I think we're going to take the Divine Arrow here. That's a pretty good removal spell.
Interesting.
Yeah, hell yeah we are, man.
Okay.
So we're trying to get some of these wild cards, trying to crack some sweet rares, pick them, and see how good we do. Yeah, man.
Have fun with it.
Hey, thanks, man. Feel free to come check it out if you wish.
I have some homework to do for tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. He's got some work to do for the cast, man.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother. Talk to you soon. That was cool. I appreciate things like that, man. Just letting me know. Yeah, we were talking about the Ozolith. Like, the Ozolith is such a cool card. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's the 1-drop artifact that just says when I believe when a permanent you control goes to the graveyard, you can put all of its counters onto the Ozolith, and then there's some, I think during your end step or during your upkeep, you can move all of those counters to another creature or another permanent. Sick. So if you're thinking like hardened scales, modular, that type of stuff, man, there's so many interactions. It's just insane. This is kind of removal. Tap something down. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I do like this though. Plus, if we, with all of the ridiculous colors of cards we drafted, I feel like, unfortunately, we're gonna need mana rocks. Alright, legendary humans you control have indestructible. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, create a dude. Okay, so let's see what we get. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Huh. Yeah. We'll take that. Oh, look at this. Vigilance, cycling 1. That's pretty good. This guy's also really good, though. I think we just have to pick him. More removal for creatures that were dealt damage this turn. Huh. Gosh, man. We're really in black, aren't we? We're really in black and really in white. Man. Okay. Get another call from a number I don't know. I never answer those calls, man. You never know. There's so many warranties that my cards they've really been trying to contact me, and they've been trying to get a hold of me. They ain't gonna. Spoiler alert. All right, man. So what do we take here? Alert Heed Bonder. This guy is kind of cool. Yeah, we're kind of a lot in white at this point. We're also a lot in black. Wow. Yeah. This is rough. This is rough. I do like the flashcards though. Yeah, we're gonna take it. This is a cool card. Let's see. This is also. Wow, that allows us to splash Narset. Target creature you control fights. Target creature you don't control has cycling. God, this is going to be quite the deck right here. It is removal. God, though, this is so yuck. Yuck. Ugh. This is just also good. God, man. What do we take here? I'm going to look at Narset. we theoretically, at this point, we have to go red, black. We don't have many. Oh, yeah, we do. We have these guys. Gosh, dude. Yeah, we're going to take that. This deck is going to be so bad. This deck is going to be so bad, man. I suppose. Hmm. God damn, this is rough. What are we doing? What are we doing at this point? We're in white quite heavily. Yep, I'm pretty sure we have to run white. Pretty sure we have to run black. Maybe we just run a whole bunch of colors. Rely on our mana rocks. Okay, so what does this even do? Is she even worth putting this in? When you discard a non-land card this way, equal to that card's from your mana cost, target creature or planeswalker. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, I don't even think she's worth splashing in, to tell you the truth. Yeah. So blue might be off the table at this point. So yeah, pretty sure that's the one we want. Yep, pretty sure that's the one we want. And yeah, I mean, flying our first strike here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just and I think, of course, at this point we gotta take the land. And hey, we get an island for our troubles. All right, man, let's build this deck. I don't even know how this is gonna go. This is gonna be a shit show. All right, we got 18 cards we gotta take out. All right, what are we doing? What are our coolest cards? So we do have some really cool black cards. We really went all in on this Lurking Deadeye. Seems like a good removal spell. We have two of these guys, so we're definitely running black. Whereas black is so prevalent, I feel like Narset is going to be really hard to work in there. So, yeah, we're going to take her out. Black and white. I do believe we have quite a bit of white. Let's check this out. So we have Spontaneous Flight, which that can be cool. Flying is underrated in this format. This guy is really cool, especially with our cycling cards. He's just an all-star in my deck and in my opponents. This guy's just really good. Perimeter Sergeant seems a little weak. I don't think we run a lot of humans here. Perhaps we do have a blue splash, though, because this card is just really cool with cycling. I mean, by the very least, we can just cycle it out. That's a removal spell. This guy's really cool. I think we're taking this out. I think we're taking Perimeter Captain out. This guy allows us to get over the top, so I feel like we have to have white in there now. So we're in black-white, which this guy is obviously good pick. Red for sure, right? We have a lot of bombs in red. Some of them non-splashable, though. Ugh! Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Yeah, we're just gonna, we gotta keep that guy in there. Like, regardless of what happens. He's gotta be in there. This guy's really good, too. The thing is, we could also go on this plan where we slightly splash red, because it allows us to cycle Yordaro if we just have one red, right? And then this guy right here is also 1 red, but his cycling cost is 2 colorless, so that could pay off. Like if we don't see red, then we just cycle him, and then we open up for Unbreakable Bond, where when we get that card, we just reanimate him. Like he's a fine reanimate target. This is cool. We got 2 of these. Maybe we run them. Maybe we throw our set back in. I don't know, man. They have cycling, which is cool. This is probably... yeah, one of these has got to go. One set of these has to go. This stays in for sure. Mana fixing is going to be huge. I almost think it's this. That definitely goes. This is removal. This is really cool. We're going to have to stave off for a while, I think. This guy allows us to come back in the game, which could be really good. Yep, I think we take that out. And Heartless Act is really good. Such a good removal spell. Man, we got a lot of cards. Would we cycle another card? Yeah, this guy's just really good in a cycling deck. Pacifism is cool. Decent removal. So is Divine Arrow. God, that's how we're going to stave off. So we definitely take these out. Light of Hope. We have Serrated Scorpion left. Kind of a weak card. I'm going to take it out. So our black is down to... well, the good thing about our black is it's very splashable. What do we have? We have 4... we may not need this guy, but 4, 5, 6 black cards, 7 with that, 8 with Heartless Act, yeah. Yeah, black's gonna be, unfortunately, a big color in there. Like, because, I say unfortunately because we don't really have a ton of bombs. I guess this guy. Yeah, black is in there for sure. So maybe we should rely on stuff like this that gives the first strike counters and the death touch counters by cycling, and just try to go low beyond that. So like this guy, pretty sweet. Snare Tactician, pretty sweet. This guy, pretty sweet. Yep, this guy too. And there's a lot of good stuff. So I think we gotta take this out. It really sucks. I hate to see that go. Where do we take out Startling Development? God, drafting is so hard, man. Drafting is so hard. So, hey, what's up? How's it going, Crazy Cat Lady? So, drafting is so hard. I have a buddy of mine, and we used to draft all the time. We used to do, like, we would just do a group of friends. We'd pass around packs, draft, and then, split up the loot. But he always used to tell me, he's just like, your fatal flaw in drafting is, he's like, if it doesn't cost under 3 mana or under, he's like, you don't pick it. You gotta go for value. So, I don't exactly know what to do here. I'm lost. I'm not giving up hope on this card. I'm taking out Startling Development and keeping in Ominous Seas. We're gonna try to do a slight blue splash. We're definitely taking this guy out. We're doing a very slight blue splash just for this Ominous Seas so far. Is that smart? That is not smart. We're taking that out, which means we can probably also take this out. And now we're down to 5 cards. We just need to remove 5 cards. You can tell my thought process is just, it's all over the place, man. But I will say, my friend would be happy to know we have a lot of cards in this deck that are over 3 mana. I mean a lot of them. We probably don't need this anymore, but does that adjust our lands? We should have 17. Yep. So we have 17 lands still. That's cool. I do like that the mana adjustment that it does on here. Arena is really good with that. Like the typical draft split that you want to have when you're like, if you're passing cards around a table, you usually want to go for your 40 card deck, 17 lands, 23 non-lands, or 23 other. That's the typical split that they say. We're definitely not going to want to break this rule, that rule in this deck, because we have a lot of high end. I really like this kind of combo that we got here with Unbreakable Dead, like a reanimate thing going on. This is really sweet. We kind of went all in on it, so we're gonna have to see how good it is. Bushmeat poacher. This is cool, but I don't think we're gonna want to be sacking a lot of our big dudes, so I'm gonna take that out for now. I could be wrong, but I'd prefer like blood curdle, good removal spell. This guy's really cool. Could be a big beater with trample, and he just comes right online very early. Huh. Yep. Do we take out the Helica gliders? I'm pretty sure we do. Pretty sure we take these out. Now we're down to 2. How many white cards do we have? We have 4, 5. 5 white cards. So it looks like we're really black-red with a splash of white. So that is something to consider. That's got to stay. This guy's got to stay. Snare Tactician's got to stay. Those just are great abilities. Drain of Healer is also cool. Divine Arrow is a good removal spell. I have played Pacifism before it, and it is a bit underwhelming. So I'm thinking about taking that out. Yeah, especially, we have so much removal. Like, indirect removal. We kind of committed a lot on the Lurking Deadeye, so I'm gonna rely on him. Like, we obviously, when we started drafting this, something in my head told me, let's try to indirectly remove stuff. Like, don't worry about the direct necessarily. It kind of opens the door, too, for, like, those next level plays. Like, when you have to really think about your play and be like, okay, I'm gonna have to indirectly kill this creature. Like, you want to, you'll start baiting your opponent into stuff or what have you. So it also goes along very well with this. Like, this is a good removal spell in and of itself, but like, if they have mutated a huge creature and it's just out of control, this can allow me to damage it, and they 2-for-1 you, but depending on how many cards are mutated on top of that thing, it might not necessarily be the case. You damage it with this, and then you kill it with your Lurking Deadeye. So, if for big creatures that are out of control, that's an out. It gives us an out, and that's all we're hoping for at this point. This is just Heartless Act is so cool. How many red cards do we have? We have 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6, 7. So 7 there, and we have 8 blacks. So there's 15. Yep. Maybe we cut. Possibly we cut up something white. We got to cut a white out. As much as I'm talking. Oh yeah. What about this right here? Got Memory Leak for sure. Huh. I don't know though. It's a cycler. God, I'm so terrible. I do like the disruption though, man. I do like the disruption that Memory Leak gives us, and it cycles for 1. So maybe we take out Reptilian Reflection. We keep that. We're going to jam it. We're going for it. If we don't like it, we can always go back and edit it. So that is good. Alright, man. Let's see how this friggin' jank plays. Actually, wait. Before I do this, I want to make sure that it did our mana correctly. It's always good to check. So, yep. It looks like I might do this. Whereas we have Scoured Barrens. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's take out a Plains, because we have Scoured Barrens, which is going to give us a black and a white. And what do we have more of, black or red? We have, let's see, 2 black, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 black, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so we're going to go an additional black here. And you know what? I'm going to do, man. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't feel great about this mana base, but we should have chose far earlier than we did what we were on for colors. So we're gonna see how it goes. Also the drawback to this is now I believe I put myself in a different bracket with drafting. So like these drafts are only going to get harder. Like it's going to be far harder than it was yesterday. So I guess we'll see how it goes. This is pretty solid though. I'm into keeping this hand. Opponent is taking their sweet time, figuring out if they like their hand. It's possible that they have a slow hand, or it's possible they were drinking their fluids or something. I'm gonna keep this. We have some early removal in case things get out of hand. Yeah, so it looks like he's a little slower. Maybe he's possibly green ramp. We're gonna find out a little bit more here in a second. We picked Jungle Hollow, so he is also on black. You know, he's at least on black. We're gonna pass the turn. It's kind of cool having all these cycles. Solid. Yep, all that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna jam and drain it. Dang it. This is cool. Doing the thing. See what we got. Oh, big. That's the counter on a creature that you control. Hey, sweet. Okay. Alright, well. Okay. We just kill that thing? I mean, that's pretty vicious, right? Like. Or do we just keep tapping it down? Oh, we can't. We don't have white. We can't play that guy. We could just trade, too. Like, I feel like that's a fair trade. You know? I think that is completely fair. Huh. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. God, that's so bad. Yeah, we're gonna swing it. Probably not blocked. So now we have an option. We can either kill it with Heartless Act or we just take it. See what he does. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. That's pretty solid. Alright, well now that we know what he's up to, we are going to go ahead and destroy target creature with no counters on it. Try to get down to and what's the deal, man? Next. Okay. So. Graveyard to the battlefield. Wow. Well, let's cycle this. Let's cycle this stuff. Hey, we got a cool land. Maybe, perhaps we should have waited. Perhaps we should have waited, chat. Taken 4. Game's tied. So I think we have to play the Scoured Baron next. So, mutate. This creature mutates. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life. That's not good. So, alright, I suppose maybe we look at his hand here. Well, and we just see possibly what he might have for a good next play. Yeah. Huh. He's indestructible on the turn. Okay, so Yeah, I think we just rather have him not get June indestructible because we're gonna try to kill one of these. We can't. We're not gonna win this battle here. We'd rather just discourage him from attacking. So that's not good. All right, now we're gonna take the Staven. Let's see how it goes. Is he wondering if he should cycle right now? Or what's going on? We just... hey, we got a land. That's cool. Alright, man. So, I think what we do is we just kind of... we're going to try to intimidate this guy into not attacking. That's what we're going to try to do. See how that works. We're not winning this battle. Each opponent discards a card. That is not good. Huh. God, that's so bad. Yep, resolved. I think at this point, we're just relying on this. Like, not really much we can do. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to discard that guy. We're fast to attack it. Back down. Death touch counter. There we go, and we get to draw. Cool. We got something. We're gonna block. Bang. Great. Well, I think we just play this guy out, right? Like, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. So it's 9 mana. Okay. Oh, he's got Menace too, that's right. Alright, dude. So. Yes, mutate, yeah. Probably gonna mutate this. Gives us some cards. This guy is 11 crit. Alright, so we're gonna go under. And we are gonna choose this guy. Maybe our only shot against the big dinosaur up there. Next to combat. All attack. And yeah, sure we can pass. And you gotta win with something, that's the thing. Alright, so he has 8 mana. We're gonna cycle this. Obviously tapping him down. Drawing a card. Alright. Let's do the thing. We got there. We got there. He still does have a cycling. He has something he could do for cycling here, but I'm surprised he didn't do it. He could have. I think he could have cycled this big Godzilla over here. Yeah, he could have. He could have gone over the side. Hey, we got that. I'm surprised this got there with such a jank build. We picked a lot of weird shit. So, did you have fun in this match? I've never been asked this question when I've lost. I'm not sure if they're doing this randomly or not, but you know what? Yes, I had fun in this match. I had fun with you guys that are joining me here. Sweet. Getting some gold, getting some wins. Let's do this. See, look, my buddy Puddle, you were right. The big cards are where it's at in draft, all right? That's where it's at. Tony the Tiger, playing against the man. Man, the myth, the legend. Alright, so we don't have any red. We have just about every white card in our deck, in our hand right here. But we have the mana to cast them. It's really weird, but I'm going to keep it. Playable hand. We are going to... We're gonna make him think we're just all white over here. Just a white deck. Trying to get by with our little chumps. Let's see what happens. Alright. We're playing him. We're playing him. He's gonna give us some dudes. Alright, he's playing. He might be playing blue. We don't know that for a fact. He could have just... Yep, he's definitely playing blue. Alright, cool. We're getting there. Doing the thing. Put this down just in case we need to cycle some stuff. He does. Alright, cool. I am going to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to put this guy down there. Like, instead of getting the 1/1 for cycling and drawing a card, I'm just going to establish a board presence. Like, if this game gets drained out to go pretty late, like, we have some pretty good late game plays, so we're just gonna go with what we got. Hey, we got our red card. Alright, let's do it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Casting him. He probably has a ton of cycling. Huh. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. We're in this game. Huh. Doing it. Alright. We're good? I feel pretty good about this. I mean, he obviously knows we have some cyclers in here. Pass the line. Oh, wow. Alright, so we're going to cycle this. Gain a life, get a dude. Huh. Okay. 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 Huh. I wonder what the play is here. I think we just crash in. Cool. Lurking Deadeye, getting some value. Bam.
See, this kind of makes it so he's definitely not swinging in, right? Mutate. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Yep, we're probably okay with that, right? Resolves. Passing attackers. And I think we're just gonna move to my turn. Yeah, so we're gonna see what we can do. Perfect. So can we do everything?
Yeah, we can. We can attempt to kill this. Put a 1/1 counter on him. Okay. Results. Do it again. We're gonna end up trading. Results. Man, all right. Go. Get this guy out. Cycle. Ah, got it. Duo. We're getting there. Off to a strong start, man. This is so far performing at better than I thought it would. And here we go. This is the blessing and the curse, right, of trying to grind up. Is when we draft like this, we automatically move up rank. We can't stay going against, lesser players. We gotta move up to rank, unfortunately. So this match is probably gonna be a lot harder. So if you're just tuning in, we're on a mission. We're starting up again. On Arena. The mission right now is just to acquire wild cards and eventually build a pretty tier 1 standard deck and see what we can do. This is a awkward hand. This is really awkward. We do have a few cyclers to try to get us there. We have stuff to stave off. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it. Even more cycles. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna cycle this guy. Try to draw into something. Red land, there we go. Almost exactly what we want. Yeah. So I think we just play this and hope he does not attack. I'm pretty sure we're probably just cycling this guy away regardless. 6 mana seems like the trade at this point, right? Return this guy from your graveyard to your hand. Oh. Value. Is he seriously playing around Divine Arrow? This. Okay. We're going to cycle. got a constant jump for him too if he goes that far, so we gotta do something. We might get cracked here for 5, but I'm interested in seeing what he's doing. Alright, so we have Wilt, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That doesn't really affect us much. Wow. Sorcery control. Oh, God, man. He's kind of hurting for land right now, and we really don't want him mutating stuff, so we're going to take the insatiable human baby. I'm mad about it, but doesn't feel good, man. We're hoping that. Alright, what is this guy? Another target creature can't block. Getting the beat down. Alright. So. Fortunately, I think we have to hold on. So he's kind of doing the same thing we're doing. 3 colors. I think we're probably... Are we killing that guy? What are we doing? Do we care about the 3 damage? What's going on? God, rough. Resolve. Pass the blocker. Pass the... What's this? At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top part of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Exile a card from your graveyard, add a colorless mana pool, only to cast a colored spell without excess mana cost. Wow, Titan's Nest. Sweet. Okay. Well, that resolves. Alright, I think, do we just try to cut off his mana? I mean... God, this is rough. Yep. We're just getting beat in. We're getting our faces beat in. Yep, we're gonna play him for a little bit of defense. Possibly we can play the other guy, but I'm losing my mind here. Alright, look at the top part of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. That's really good, man. Just allows him to control his draws, get the cards that he wants, ramp his mana up. God, that's a good card. Titan's Nest. Looks like he's in the tank about the top card over here, so. The good thing is, I was going to say, if he cans it and uses his dude to cast this 5-drop, we can get rid of his 5-drop. If I would have been thinking and casted the Snare Tactician, we could tap down some important stuff. Looking at things. Sack this creature, destroy target creature. We want to cycle in response. I think we do. I think we're cycling this guy. Get some value out of him.
Cool. Now we potentially have a killer here. I think he might still swing in. No blocks. Alright, so he can exile stuff from his graveyard now. Nice. Turn it on the beats. Okay, cool. We're gonna do it. I think we just hold off, man. Pretty sure we just hold off. Okay. Hold right off. And that card's gonna be the death of us, isn't it? We're at 8. 2 more lands, we can cast this bad boy. It's not very invasive, though. We can get chumped all day. I feel like I've just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to play these removal spells, and they've never really come. He's playing very conservatively, but it's working. Huh. Ramping up with some mana here. Place this land. Yeah, spamming. Spamming. Makes sense. Alright. So what does this do? It deals double that damage to that permanent instead. Yeah, I think right here, like, this is a perfect opportunity to cycle this dude. Put a death touch counter on him. We know what he's got. Getting our lands. Pass the blockers. Definitely gonna block. Block. We're gonna take 1 damage, I think. Pass it. No, we're not. Okay, I was wrong about how that worked. All right, so now we've got some stuff. Flash this guy in. All right, man. In some life. Back in this game. Yeah, I mean, we obviously hold off. God, this card is so good. It's a nail biter. Wow. Alright, so let's go ahead. First, let's see what he has to say about this. Pass the block. Block here. And we're gonna blood curdle this guy. Unless we pay it for. Huh. Well, we can't do that, can we? Man, that's kind of fun. Rip.
swings in. That may be the better thing to do. Huh. Damage to each opponent. Yeah, maybe we can do both. You know, we'll stave off for a turn and see what we get. Maybe cycle into something. And yeah, we'll just see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. We're in a lot of trouble here. That's for sure. Alright, well, looks like I missed the trigger on this. Okay, well, we're cycling it. Okay. Okay. Get this guy. We will block here. Block. Smash this guy. We're just giving him so many 2-for-1s here. Creature spell you cast, plus one with cast as mutate. That has mutate, draw a card, then discard a card. Alright, I suppose we end the turn. Yeah. Removal spell. What's he got? Our back's on the ropes. Oh wow. Well. I mean, we have to do something. We're losing this game for sure. Let's see what he does. We have to turn the corner though. Like, we have to start coming at him. We're giving up serious mana advantage here. But we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll mutate. Exiling cards from his graveyard. Choice of a flying counter or a hexproof counter. Alright, dude. Resolve. Hexproof. Has to attackers. And unfortunately, we have to go with this guy. We're at 1. Do we have enough? I'm just gonna hope we have enough. Dude. He can't attack back now, right? Like he needs a blocker. Godzilla, helping us out. Actually, wait, no, he can attack back because we have to block. Damn it. Alright. Well, not looking good. We need to kill him. We need to kill him on damage. That's going to be really, really hard. God, that's going to be hard. Yuck. So we're dead if he swings in. We're dead. Technically dead on board. Doesn't feel good. Yeah, I feel like we were just waiting for our opportunity. We were waiting for our opportunity on a lot of these cards and I just never came. Yep, and swing again. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Well, that's unfortunate. Ha! Alright, well we got one loss, we got 2 wins. We can get there. The win's been taken out of my save. Gosh, I hate losses like that. It's like such a hard grinding match. And like, you feel like you never really got off the ground. And that was just miserable. We got cards. We're gonna do it. We got cards. So far, though, I'm surprised mana has not been a problem. Like we've done all right with that. Yep. So we're just gonna do this. Come on, give us another win. We need some gems and we need some gold. We just need some wins. Opponent, if you could just help us out with our adventure, our mission, we would greatly appreciate it. Alright, so we got this guy. That is really good. Wow. So we're going to be digging for land now. I think we have to dig for land because we probably want to reanimate one of these beasts from the grave. Like this is what we're trying to do, right? Like this is what our game plan was. So we'll see what happens. If this creature mutates. Sure, okay. And we're cycling for some land. Mutate. It's gonna mutate. Well. Alright, I'm gonna cycle the first striker first, and that way if he swings in next turn, like, we have a blocker with first strike, and then we can give it to Death Touch, which could potentially 2-for-1 him, which would be really cool. So we got our land, we got all the land we need. I think we just pass the turn, right? Hopefully he swings in. We have first strike, death touch. +1/+1 counters. Remove a +1/+1 counter. Try to clear searches through the library for basic land. It's on the battlefield paths. Shuffle. Swinging in. Swinging in. He's doing it. We're gonna cycle him. We did it. Indirect removal. This is what we're talking about. Indirect removal. And then are we just reanimating him next turn? He's got no mana for counter magic up. I feel like that could be really good. I think we're just reanimating him. And then next turn we're cracking into this guy. We're gonna have an 8/8 with lifelink on the board here in a minute. Alright, next to damage. We did our mini combo. We did our mini combo. Get a lifelink counter on this guy. So, cool. We did it. Crazy Cat Lady 430 says, you don't have a subscribe option for me. Well, A, I appreciate you wanting to subscribe to me. That's really sweet. B, I'm such a noob at Twitch. I honestly don't know what's going on. Perhaps maybe if we have any other viewers out in the chat that might want to weigh in on this. Yeah. I appreciate your support, though. You're such a supporter. I wonder if you would go out on a date with me or something. I heard you're crazy. Alright, man. We got a mutated dude. I didn't even pay attention here to what just happened. So... yeah. Alright, so I think we hold back on playing the haste guy, because if he blocks the 2/2 with his 5/5, we're gonna, after the first strike damage, well actually he has first strike and death touch, so yeah, we don't even have to do that. But yeah, he might just allow us to 2-for-1 him here. He's probably doing that anyway, right? Like, yeah, maybe we just play this guy. I think we just play this guy. Yeah, send him. Send him. You gotta do something. See, that was, I think that's the best possible scenario right there. Like, I'd gladly trade my 5/5 for 2-card 5/5. Beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature that creates power among creatures on the battlefield. Otherwise, put a 1 counter on the creature you control. Reach, mutate, whenever he mutates. I'm gonna say, what are we doing here? Alright, so we're at 3 wins. 3 wins, 1 loss, bronze tier 1 drafting ability. Cool. We got some XP and we got some coins. 3 wins, man. We're making it. So if you're just joining us, we have a mission. We're trying to just acquire some wild cards, and eventually, with these wild cards, we're trying to build a nice, enjoyable tier 1 standard deck. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just grinding and trying to get packs. We're trying to get gold, and get gems. A buddy of mine told me that doing the mastery is worth it. So we're gonna check into that. It's apparently prorated. So at whatever point you buy mastery, you get everything that you've earned in mastery before it. So that is cool. All right, what is this hand, man? We've got some stuff, and we got all the mana we need. So yep, we're gonna all the colors of mana we need. Let's make him think we are a red. All right. All right. Let's make him think we're red-white here, shall we? Let's make him think we're red-white. And then we're gonna surprise him, turn after turn. This is getting removed, ain't it? He's looking at it. He's looking at it. The good thing is it doesn't look like he's very fast. Like, he hasn't really had a very fast start. So the removal that we have may be good enough. We're gonna play this land. Let him know we're Mardu colors. Damage. Getting our damage in. Possibly. I think he's really just sitting on some cycling cards here. Like, I'm pretty sure we just end the turn, right? Sure. Lava Serpent. He's got one of them too. Is he mono red? Alright, cool. Has Jumble Strike as long as there are 3 more instants and sorceries. So, this is interesting. It resolves. I think we're going to just hold off, and we're going to cycle this guy. Put a Death Touch down right here. I'm going to tell him, don't you dare swing in until you got it. Alright, so we could just Blood Curdle him. He only has the 1 in his grave right now. So, where's he's mono red? I feel like he's not. He doesn't want to see life gain. So let's get this on the board. Let's swing it. Let's let him know we're here to play this game. Yeah, he might trade. If he does, that's fine. Cool. He's in the tank hard. So, I wonder if we just destroy his creature here. Right? Like, probably the thing to do. And then maybe we put a menace counter on this dude. I really do like our Death Touch guy. I think he's gonna pay some dividends. Especially with the hand that we have, he has tons of cards, and we're kind of running out. So we've got to put the pressure on. Alright, so he's digging. Oh my gosh, did you get me food? My girlfriend is such a sweetheart. Got me a steak and cheese and fries. Alright, so he is trying to cycle some stuff. We are going to attack in. We don't want that guy. We don't want him on the board. Bad news is, I feel like if he's got cycling cards here, we're really in a pickle. I'm gonna start doing some work. Alright, I'm gonna dig into the steak and cheese. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. This looks so good. I'm so starving too. Alright, I think if he swings in, we have to flash in our move. That's not good. Trying to trap him? Plate on here. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Alright, we got a steak and cheese sitting right here, so I'm vegging out. Some work. Okay. So I mean, I think we're... Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I think we're blocking because I really don't want to lose my dudes. They're all 2 toughness. And this guy has a death. So we're going to take the 4. We're attacking or blocking creatures. Ah! You got it. That's the damage. That's bad. Nice. Alright, so we are in a world of trouble here. Passing back. We're going to try our indirect removal. But back's on the ropes. Well. All right. I think we just block and hope we get a sick rip, man. What's he got? That's gonna do it. I'd feel bad about that match, but steak and cheese. Music is loud. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I'm trying to tune these levels up, so I appreciate some feedback like that, man. Let me see. I'm going to I'm going to edit it over in OBS Studio here. Let's turn that down. All right, so we are 3-2. We're not doing good, I wouldn't say. We drafted a 3-color deck. Narset unfortunately didn't make it, and the game before last was pretty epic, pretty grindy, but we just got crushed there. Couldn't draw anything but lands. So, let's just jam it. Oh, thank you. Sure. Appreciate you. All right, so we got to win or bust at this point. How is the music and the sound effects now over my voice? Like, are they mixed well, or are they... Like, is this a good level? Alright. It's fine. I hope we rip more than lands this game. I love steak and cheese so much, man. I think we're just gonna pass the turn. Well. Yeah, this ain't good for us. So, we're gonna dig. We are going to ramp. And we are going to pass the turn. I'm actually gonna cast Memory Leak next turn, I think. Just because This deck clearly has some synergy here. It seems well built. And we may just want to rip out whatever he's got in his hand. And he's ramping up here, so he probably kept his hand on the back of, like, he has some giant creature in his hand. So, hopefully we're going to take that out. And the cool thing is we can do both. We can put a threat down on the board now. And we can Thoughtseize him. Let's do it. Alright, so we're putting him down. We're going to be generating some tokens too. And let's go ahead and rip out whatever you got in that hand. So, okay, this is some value right there. He's got some cyclers. I'm going to view the battlefield really quickly. Well, he's got a ton of stuff. God, man, he might be screwed on land, though. He has the Ozolith, the card we were talking about. Busted card. I know one thing we definitely don't want, and it is him to play his next card. So I'm going to take this guy out of there. It's just going to give him too much value over the long run. So hopefully he misses a land drop. Fingers crossed. And he did. Okay. So. This is just odd. What an odd hand. I mean, I suppose we just pass, man. This is so weird. Like, this is such a weird game that we're playing here. Like, this is a weird deck. I feel like it takes a while to get off the ground. Go nuts, buddy. I'm gonna crack open my fries over here. My girlfriend's such a sweetheart. Oh, look at this. My timer's running down. I'm sorry to keep you, You can remove tokens to green guy to kill it. That did cross my mind, but it just ramps him, and I'd rather kill what he's ramping into. Like, he's gonna mutate something. Like, he's gonna... Like, I kind of could see from the hand reveal, like, what he's all about. And I think at this point, I just want him to kind of commit to a creature. And then possibly we can do something about it. Alright. Pass to attackers, bro. Do you think? I mean, sure. We can cycle. Get a dude. And we draw. Hey. I think I'm just going to take this. We have we drafted 4 of this guy, Lurking Deadeye, and I kind of want to surprise kill this guy's mutated shit. So, we shall see. We shall see what happens. Okay, so we got a land, we got our red. I seriously don't think we can do anything. We might just be, this might be a slow beat down. Like, technically, if this board doesn't change, he can just keep swinging in with his 1/1s. And that's not good for us. Alright, here we go. We know what he's up to. We know what his tricks are. Good, good. So, Blood Curdle, destroy target creature. Okay. So, we're going to pass the blockers. We're going to block first. And we're going to take 3. Pass the damage. Right. Here it is. The indirect kill card that we were talking about when we drafted it. Indirect kill. I told you it was a good card. He even drafted it. He knows what's up. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is a big problem. I don't want to waste that kill spell on his 4/2. I just really don't. I'm also cool with swinging in for 3 here. I'm cool with that. He might trade. Next to the damage. The reason I'm cool with swinging 3 there and trading if you wanted to is because obviously with the Necropanther I can get that guy back. But also, we don't really have a lot of cycling cards here. Okay, so this is a triggered ability. So I think when this ability goes on the stack, I'm going to kill this guy. So this will resolve. Alright, each opponent discards a card. He stacked that first. I think we're discarding this guy. No, damn it. Damn it. I think we're discarding this guy. God damn it, dude. That sucks. Alright, so good news is it didn't really stop us from doing what we wanted to do, but that still sucks. It's not great. Not great. Huh. I mean, this obviously baits out his removal. Thing is, he's got 2 cards that go for this right here. So I mean, this is an odd spot to be in. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swing in with these 2 guys. Because you can't play his 4-drop guy to kill the dude that was dealt damage this turn. Oh, wow. Triple block? I'm saying that'd be sweet. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Wow. Okay. That's also an option. Yeah, that's that enchantment is getting out of hand. Resolve all. Yep. We need to bait those removal spells that we know he has out of his hand. There's just no other way. We're not winning this game otherwise. Do it. My turn. Oh! Well. Let's see if we can beat those creatures. Or those removal spells. Right out of your hand. He ain't going for it. He is not going for it. But he's got to do something. Technically, the game can't stay like this, right? Alright, man. Resolves. So there's one baited removal spell out. Okay. All right, so wow. Wow. We know he has this. This is so odd. Because we can't take any more damage from these guys. So unfortunately, I think we just have to play this. We have to play this. It's gonna be pretty vicious. The enchantment's probably gonna kill us. What's up? What's up? Salad? Yeah. I'll take some salad. Creature's gone. Thank you. Ah, he's got menace. Damn it. That's not good. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I didn't know he had menace. God damn it. Wow. Wow. What a shitty draft, dude. Claim my prize for getting 3 wins. Hey, we got the same thing basically for getting 4 wins. So, huh. Well, that sucks. Let's crack the pack at least. Hey, we got a rare land. Not bad. All right, well, hey, we got 2 packs. All right, we'll take it. Progressing, we got some wild cards. We cracked a wild card, and our progress brought us another uncommon wild card. And probably, arguably the worst Mythos card. What do you think? This is arguably the worst. But hey, yeah, not as cool as a draft as yesterday. I feel like I would almost rather play, like this time I feel like we tried a little harder to build a better deck and it didn't work. Like, technically worse. I did make some errors. But I think the true error was deck building. I don't think the deck really knew what it wanted to do. The only real bomb we had was that first Godzilla card that we cracked. But as you can see, like we kind of saw in that last game, when your opponent has any sort of interaction or something to interact with you in any way to stop that, it's so discouraging. Like that's kind of what we saw with the deck. It's like you're waiting to land that big bomb, but the opportunity never presents itself. I think we saw that in 2 or 3 games. The opportunity was just never there. So, deck creation, biggest mistake. Hopefully, I get better at draft the more I do it. Also, food. I'm going to blame it on the food. I can't say no to a steak and cheese when it's put in front of my face, and apparently fries. So, that could have been it. Could have taken some of my focus off the game. But I can promise you, that was worth it. Anyways, good news is we made some progress. We got some cards. We got some gems. We have the ability to buy mastery now anytime we want. So, we're grinding. We're getting there. We're getting packs, working up to those wild cards, and eventually we're going to build us a good old tier 1 standard deck, and we'll hopefully play a lot better when we have that thing than we are in draft. So thanks again for joining me on this adventure here, and I will see you next time.